Grossmalerman, whatever will be, will be. Don't read the future on bended knees, or go to Chelsea in faded jeans, unless they're from Japan. Grossmalerman, don't let your loved ones destroy your dreams with all their nagging and boundless needs. Ever present, always displeased. They never did that to Rembrandt. Grossmalerman, 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 Grossmalerman.
Grossmalerman show is taped in front of a live studio audience.
And now the moment in the night we most wait for, the 1989 Whitney Museum Award for Most Relevant Artist, white male or otherwise. Das ist eine Überraschung. The winner is Jonathan Grossmalerman. Jonathan Grossmalerman. And the winner is Jonathan Grossmalerman.
Oh my God! Yes! 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 Look at this! Number one.
Paging Mr. Grossmalerman. Telephone call for Mr. Grossmalerman.
Telephone call for me? How odd. Hello, Jonathan Grossmalerman speaking. Hey, see, this is a phone. This is a banana. Bananas are for monkeys. Gorilla girl. Oh, God. All right, again. Hello. Well, God damn it!
I'm just saying, after last time, I don't think adopting another kid is such a hot idea.
I don't know. It feels right in my body. You're always so rational, Louise, always in control. One might say cold. Me, I follow my heart. Where's the buzzer?
Mr. Grossmalerman, they're here.
Who? What? Who is here?
You know, your dream gallery. The directors of Gristle and Windsor.
Gristle, why did you tell me they were coming?
I did tell you. Oh, God. You did it again?
You gotta stall them.
Well, I'll do what I can.
That should be 5 minutes. 5 minutes, that's all I need. I'll get myself together. I'll pull it together.
Here.
Oh, so fresh.
I think I can get you 5 minutes.
Oh, hey. Sweet baby Jesus, come right on in.
Mr. Grossmalerman, it is so good to finally meet you.
It's a pleasure meeting you.
I've been waiting since, yesterday when you came on my radar. This is Louise, the
hi.
gallery's director. Oh my God, what is that awful smell? It's awful.
Well, my assistant, Neil, has been vomiting on himself all day. He's very ill.
Well, you might want to take care of that then.
Yeah, I can't keep anything down, to say the least.
He's been shitting himself, too, constantly.
Well, I'm not constantly shitting myself.
You're a shit machine, and I don't know why I employ you. Gristle and Windsor. So you finally come around to the old Grossmalerman magic.
Well, we've been reading about you in the press a lot lately.
Press?
Yes, and by the way, our sincerest condolences.
Well, you know what they say, there's no such thing as bad press.
Well, I suppose we can't just stop living our lives, can we?
Nothing ties me down.
Mr. Grossmalerman.
Get out of here!
No, but it's important,
Get out of here! Out!
In any case, we're all huge fans of your work, and now that the controversy that I read about in Louise's synopsis has died down, we thought we might discuss mounting an exhibition.
A show of my work?
That is, if you're not affiliated with any galleries at the moment, are you?
Oh, well, you know.
I didn't find any in my research.
I have a few irons in the fire, so to speak.
Oh, well then never mind, don't worry.
No, I'm not working with anybody.
Well, that's fantastic. Now, there's one thing that we would like to discuss. Does your work still primarily focus on fucking?
Penises and vaginas, yeah, absolutely.
Have you considered alternative subject matter?
No, never, not at all.
Right, well, we're just not sure that large-scale pop art depicting vaginas with, but also just as much without penises in them, is quite the cultural slam dunk it used to be.
What if I took the penises out? Because I've often felt that it obscures, it muddles what I'm trying to get across. You know, my principal focus has always been, and always will be, vaginas.
Yeah, see, that's not the problem.
How about I took the penises out, not so much in the vaginas all the time? Because I found you can paint a vagina, but then you put an erect penis anywhere near it, and it really changes the subtext and the narratives, and brings in all kinds of things that I hadn't necessarily accounted for.
Right, well, I think you're taking the wrong lesson.
I think maybe, how about, is it possibly the bright hues and deep, the colors that I use that give the vaginas a party vibe that they don't necessarily need? After all, not every vagina is partying all the time. There's, of course, I mean, who's ever painted the workaday vagina, for instance? You know, I imagine it spends most of its time in repose, cozily hidden behind cotton twills and pencil skirts, waiting, biding its time, waiting to attack. Who will paint the vagina waiting in the wings?
Just stop it! Just stop painting vaginas or penises or... You know what? Our gallery feels that your work suffers from being too niched.
Over-niched?
Yes, we've been talking about it a lot.
You have been?
We really have come at it from every angle, and we just think that if you chose any other subject, I mean, it is wide open. Wide open?
Just paint the opposite. You could paint the opposite. Find something and paint the opposite.
Well, it's all over the news. Here. You know, I also am a painter, and I wanted you to come down to my studio sometime and, you know, see what I'm, you know.
Sylvia's dead? I had no idea.
You didn't know? I thought this whole time you just didn't care. I was incredibly impressed.
Didn't care? Sylvia was the love of my life.
No, she wasn't.
Yes, she was. I loved her.
No, you didn't.
In my way? It doesn't say anywhere. How did she die?
Oh, it was too horrible for words.
She exploded.
Exploded?
At an opening.
Oh my God. I knew her radical politics would take her no place good.
There wasn't actually a motive per se. It was actually her irritable bowel syndrome.
Irritable bowel syndrome. She struggled with it her entire life. Neil caught it from her. That's how he got it.
No, you didn't. You can't. I didn't catch. You can't catch irritable bowel syndrome.
Did anyone else get hurt?
Well, they had to treat the attendees, you know, and clean them off, you know, and there was some paintings left over that smelled like shit.
Who's opening?
Richard Phillips.
Hated Richard Phillips.
Well, I guess she had trouble keeping her opinions to herself.
You know what? It's like Her getting all of her excrement all over his paintings is like, it's like a metaphor.
Anyway, the good news is that the article said that you two were married, and I thought to myself, gosh, Jonathan Grossmalerman, now there's a name I haven't heard of in a long time.
Why not? I've been painting.
And I thought, what's he up to? Let's find out.
I'm selling paintings. I've been showing.
We could mount the show as a sort of comeback.
Comeback show? From where? I've been right here.
Wait, does that mean that Tracy's gonna come live with you?
Oh my God, that hadn't even occurred to me.
Well, where else was she gonna live?
Well, who's Tracy?
It's Jonathan's daughter.
Yeah, well, every 5th weekend or so.
Oh, who could that be?
Don't you dare open that door.
Wait, but it might be Tracy.
That's exactly what I'm afraid of.
I'm sorry, I had the key, but I couldn't reach it because I was carrying this. It's a Basquiat.
Joyce, where the hell did you get a Basquiat?
I got it in exchange for... I found it.
You found a Basquiat.
On the corner.
Yeah, Joyce is always finding things.
She can really sniff it out.
You really need to air out this studio.
Can we see it?
Well, yeah, of course, but I don't know. I mean, it's kind of a mess. It's sort of old and, you know, battered. I don't know. You can see. Ta-da!
Did it just get very cold in here?
I actually am feeling really, really hot.
I'm not sure how I feel.
Yeah, that's what happens whenever you take the blanket off. It's weird, right?
Honey Pumpkin, would you mind maybe covering that thing up?
What?
I said cover the damn thing up!
Oh, all right. What did you say?
Do you know what that is? That is the haunted Basquiat.
Haunted! That no good jerk.
That old chestnut. Everyone knows that story was debunked ages ago.
No. You're thinking of the maddening Pollock. Yes, that did turn out to be a hoax, but this is the haunted Basquiat, and it is quite real.
Well, how does a painting even get haunted?
Well, the story goes that Basquiat was still finishing this painting when he died, and it wasn't quite finished, but his greedy gallerist sold it anyway.
Unsettling Basquiat's everlasting soul, which returned to the world of the living to fix the composition, which he feels is somehow flawed.
For all eternity.
I really hate ghosts. I mean, anyone who knows me and knows me well knows that I hate ghosts. But I actually think that painting looks great the way it is.
Oh, no, it obviously needs something in the upper right-hand corner to draw your eye to it. If I was the ghost, I'd be very unsettled about it myself.
Curious.
You know, it's driven everyone who's ever owned it mad.
Oh, nice work, Joyce. Thanks a lot.
Screw you. I like it, and I'm gonna leave it right there.
We'll just keep it covered, because I don't need no dreadlocked poltergeist messing with my crap.
Don't you tell me what to do. Oh, look, drinks. Do you mind? I just really worked up a sweat today walking those hot streets.
You know, we better run if we're gonna catch our 4 o'clock.
Oh, yes. Well, okay, we're agreed. So you're going to think about painting different things for your work.
I'll think about it.
Great, I'll call you in a week.
Week's good.
Okay, great, wonderful, fabulous. Oh, and again, our condolences on the death of the love of your life.
Thank you.
What the F was that?
A very beautiful lady just kissed Neil on the lips.
No, not that. No, the gallerist, her parting remarks, condolences on the love of your life, etc. That died. Am I dead?
No. It's my ex-wife. She exploded.
Don't you look at me like I have something to do with this.
It was an accident.
Was she alone?
What do you mean?
When it happened, was she alone? Or was she with your daughter?
No.
Well, what's gonna happen with her?
I haven't thought about it much. But great news, Gristle and Windsor wants to represent me.
Whoa. They want to give you a show.
Well, it's the same thing.
No, not exactly. Representing you implies that they want to make calls on your behalf and they have a vested interest in your success. Whereas giving you a show is, it's a little less committal.
He's right.
Well, it's a foot in the door. Sorry for being happy about something.
Well, yeah, so
So what this means is that you can finally show all those paintings of my pocketbook. I call my kitty cat my pocketbook.
They want me to create a whole new body of work for this show.
Oh, do I have to get back on the model stand? Let's do this.
Honey, the thing is they don't want any more paintings of vaginas. They don't want me to paint vaginas anymore.
you are the penis and vagina painting guy.
I know.
That's like telling the sun not to shine.
Exactly.
Like asking the tides to still themselves.
Kinda.
Well, what's gonna happen to me?
What do you mean what's gonna happen to you?
I'm your muse, remember?
Well, you can still be my muse.
Oh, right, without all the musing. You are not gonna throw me on the trash heap of cultural history. No, sir. You are not gonna make me a husk of my former self. That is not how I am going down, Jonathan!
Well, I haven't made my decision yet.
And one other thing, you are not letting that little urchin live in here either.
I just got kissed full on the mouth by the most amazing and intriguing woman on the whole planet Earth.
Shut up, Neil.
It was so good.
Just shut up.
No, my heart is full up. I'm
shut
thrilled
up!
for myself.
Get out!
I'm so happy for myself.
I have a lot of work to do.
No, but I want to tell you about my heart. I want to.
Please
I
shut
have
up.
to.
Yeah,
No,
work.
wait, hold on. But I
have
got
work
to
to
tell
do.
you. I have a thing to tell you.
I'll just finish you and then sayonara, big fucking paintings. Ah! Blinders! All clear. You can't knock.
Mama's dead.
I know that.
You knew? Why didn't you come and get me?
Oh, I'm sorry, dead? Dead? Oh my God, that's a surprise. I thought you said something else, very different than dead, something completely different than dead. So how you doing?
I don't know. I'm kind of tired.
I bet. Well, your sleeping area is right where you left it, right here behind the couch. Hey, would you like a drink?
Dad, I'm 11 years old.
11 years old. Where has the time gone? Jeez, 11 years. Wait a second. I thought you'd be 16 by now. Jesus, this is taking forever. Well, no drink for you, young lady. Will you mind if I have one, though?
No.
How long are you planning on staying? I mean, no pressure. It's just that, well, I got a lot of work to do. And
I have nowhere else to go.
Well, couldn't you stay with one of your friends or something? I can help with rent.
Dad, I'm a kid. A little kid. All my friends live with their families.
Well, it's just that your daddy, that's me, just got a really great opportunity, and I wouldn't be able to live with myself or you if I allowed you to screw it up. And I don't think that you'd be able to live with yourself if you knew that you'd even given the impression to anybody around that you had screwed up my career.
But
You wouldn't be able to live with the guilt. It would kill you. And you'd become one of them self-harmers, or you'd tattoo your face and travel around the country with a dog on a rope. Or worse yet, you might even join that teen suicide craze that's sweeping the nation.
I'm not even a teen.
Well, it's just that... All right, you can stay here till you get on your feet.
Thank you.
Don't give me those big eyes. Make me feel like a terrible dad or nothing.
I've given up on trying to make you be a better father. But maybe I could still help you become a better artist.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Grossmalerman.
Oh, Sylvia, I love you so much. I'm sorry for the stuff, all the stuff.
Daddy, Mama always said the same thing about you. Motherfucker!
Grossmalerman, whatever will be, will be. Don't read the future on bended knees, or go to Chelsea in faded jeans, unless they're from Japan. Grossmalerman.